И така стана трима братя, три сестри, испанска сапунка, само че е японска. Направи ми впечатление, че Character Creation отне 40 минути, така че мисля да сплитна следващите видеа на по-малки времена, защото това е прекалено дълго. 40 минути. Да не говорим колко време отне обработката. О, вау! Така ли се минава през хората? Няма моля, няма извинете. The legacy of Arasaka needs to no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. Аз мисля, че играта се развива само в един град, така че тази информация за сега явно е малко ненужна, но може би е още едно парче от world-building-а. For years it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. Това не звучи добре. The history of Arasaka in Night City is deserving of its own article. И вие го пишете явно. But suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, a true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and cession of company control, as well as of its closely guarded secrets to his daughter, Hanako, and son Yorinobu. Защо всички са японци? Може би трябваше да съм азиатици и аз. Have come and passed in recent years, but has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu Arasaka, това беше сина, is currently in Night City. But not for a social call. And yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? О, не ми казва, че синът и дъщерята ще се бият и ние ще трябва да заемаме позиция, защото аз лично бих ги убил и двамата. Experts who follow the family closely anonymously agree that due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familial power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at a time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? And scenario might cause such a fall. No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. Japanese proverb. Много добра поговорка. Няколко пъти бъркам ата и ота. Не ми харесва. Добре. Going up.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. And you hurry up.
Този как ме чпорва? Абе, ей. Мога да си разгледам хубаво, вижте тук какво има. Soul Hiker. Applies the hydration status which increases max stamina by 10% and regen by 50% per second. Това е някакво... Пише, че е храна, drink. Вземе си го пък. После ще видим. Tamed Dragon, a biography of Yorinobu, Arasaka. In many ways, the story of Yorinobu Arasaka resembles an ancient parable. The younger parable. Тук има думи, които не знам. Често се чудя дали ги чета правилно. The younger son of one of the modern world's most powerful CEOs renounces his heritage, forfeits his birthright, and instead chooses a rough and tumble life on the streets of Tokyo, only to later scamper back home to the warm, sheltered bosom of his family with his tail tucked. At least, that is the story most have pieced together from official sources. But why did Yorinobu betray his father in the first place? Why did he return? For several years I dug deeper, followed leads, reached out to his former friends and acquaintances. Slowly I began to unearth answers to some of the public's most burning questions. Yorinobu was born in Tokyo in the early 21st century, the first child to Saburo Arasaka's third wife Michiko. By all accounts, he seemed a happy child that grew to become a pleasant young man. That is, until his graduation from the University of Tokyo at the age of 21. Та не е ли малко млад? На 21 да завършиш университет си е голяма работа. Following the ceremony, the Arasaka family... Но пък като се замисля, говорим за азиатци и то японци. Family threw a party in his honor. At some point in the evening, Saburo invited his son to his study for a private conversation. What transpired there is wholly unknown, but after corroborating varied accounts, it is clear Yorinobu must have slipped out of from the party and the estate only a few hours later. Gone, a whisper in the night. Over the next few years, Yorinobu was occasionally spotted in the company of a nomad group known as Kotetsu no Ryu. Нещо дракони, Steel Dragons. Да, буквален превод. Or the Steel Dragons. As part of this youthful rebellion, he purposefully involved himself in altercations with Arasaka agents and promoted anti-corporate slogans. After his family eventually confirmed Yorinobu's involvement, Saburo renounced his son and Kei, Saburo's eldest son, swore to exact revenge on his younger brother. И така стана трима братя, три сестри, испанска сапунка, само че е японска. Защо влязох в анимето? Ironically, it was later at Kei's funeral that Yorinobu at last reconciled with his father. Stubbornly proud to a fault, many were surprised by the Arasaka patriarch's conciliatory approach. What caused Saburo to change his mind? What role might have Yorinobu's sister Hanako played in their peaceable reunion? Peaceful трябва да е. Peaceable. That much yet remains to be discovered. Имам чувство, че има описни грешки. Здравейте. О, не. Микс между матрицата и някакво аниме. Може би японска. Това е матрицата анимето. О. Reduces movement speed by 10%, reduces weapon accuracy by 50%. Защо да го пия? Продава се за 30. Вземи го и го продай. Пич, искаш да ти продава тук... Брате, искаш да ти продава едно алкохолче тук. Мога да изляза. Естествено, че не мога.
Hey V, it's been ages.
Всеки иска да говори с мен. Здрасти. Не?
I see you're busy. We'll talk later.
О, Франк. Ай, кажи, какво има? Ай. Не иска ви.
Okay, where were we?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective, like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss on the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah. They do indeed.
Should we just quit out stuff?
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.